If I had a dick, this is where I'd tell you to suck it.
Hello and welcome to The Final Podcast, the last podcast you will ever listen to. We are the creators of the Spooky Pit, the innovators of the Passion Bump, and we take you down the darkest rabbit holes of all things horror.
Welcome, spooky bitches. We review horror movies and fuck 'em with comedy. We're your final bros, Brian Hotboy LaGrasta and Shane the Family Embarrassment Smith. And we are joined by our screen queen and producer, Jen. And we are in the midst of our creature feature month, November, putting out some interesting movies that you may not review if you're into creature features, but hey, we're doing it. But I would say this is the first one where you're like, okay, this is a homestead creature feature movie.
Yes, this is a classic creature feature movie of the early 2000s, I believe it is.
Either late 90s, or I think it's late 90s.
It might be. Okay. This is the fourth week of creature feature month, and we are doing Lake Placid, a crocodile creature feature movie.
What's your crocodile sound? Oh, Shane.
Close enough.
Shany.
Can you imagine me? I'm just like crawling into bed with you, and then you're like, "Give me your best crocodile." I'm just like,
I don't think Brian has to imagine that.
I don't.
it's true.
I like to observe. I think it's called people watching, when you like watch people. From
Love
a
it.
distance. I'm a big people watcher, specifically with Shane, though. I like to watch his actions, his mannerisms, and he does have a lot of croc-like features. Is a crocodile an amphibian or a reptile?
Reptile.
Reptile.
You can be kind of reptilian, a little scaly.
Well, yeah. Whenever I played Mortal Kombat, I always played as Reptile.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'm just all like,
But that description
shivers down your spine.
Ooh, Shany.
That description just makes me think Shane needs lotion, calling him scaly.
No, I mean, I have been called a dry guy.
Yeah, you don't jerk off with conditioner.
No. Who would do
no.
that? That's fucking sick.
I don't know. You just pop conditioner and pop it right on there.
Do you ever just look at conditioner and get so erect that you just have to jerk off with it?
Have to just pop your peen real quick. I know a guy. I actually found out I know another guy.
Wait, the conditioner guy?
I know another guy that has joined Team Conditioner. This guy, he told me yesterday, he's like, you ever try conditioner? I'm like, stop fucking traffic. I'm like, you stop yourself right there.
So maybe we're the weird people.
Apparently it's a thing. Don't get it.
You know what else is sick? Jumping into the Spooky Pit.
Oh my God, that's what we're doing right now? Okay, hold on. Yes, Lake Placid. Released in 1999.
It was
is
90s.
an action comedy horror. Yeah, there's a ginormous croc in Maine, and it's trying to kill Bill Pullman and friends. This movie is directed by Steve Miner, and it stars, as I mentioned, Bill Pullman and Bridget Fonda. She's a sweetheart, ain't she?
Love her.
Oliver Platt, Brendan Gleeson, he's in Harry Potter, and the late, great, and by late, I mean I don't think she'll ever die, Betty White.
Wait, who's the guy in Harry Potter?
Brendan Gleeson, he's Mad Eye Moody.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow. He's the sheriff in this movie, right?
I shot the sheriff.
But I did not shoot the deputy.
There we go.
I need Betty White to stop trending on Twitter because every time she does, I think she's dead.
I know, and I have this thing there. I think she's eternal, but she's starting to look a little older. But I mean, she is like 100.
The thing is, she
Yeah,
looks
literally.
how she does in Lake Placid, how she does now,
I
and
know.
there is a 22-year gap.
That's crazy.
So
Yeah.
that's impressive. Or sad, because she looks 90 in that movie.
Yeah.
And it's 22 years later, and she still looks 90.
I
So
wonder what I haven't seen her in something. Is she like mobile? Is she like, because she's mobile?
Yeah,
in old
she does
age.
commercials.
Man, she's got good
She'll
genes.
She
Or
does.
she's healthy.
she could just be, maybe she's like on that like McDonald's diet.
I'm telling you, it's something else.
It's the key to eternal life.
I'm hoping, because if not, I'm fucking gonna get clogged arteries and die like next year. You're gonna have to do a podcast without me.
I couldn't do it without you. You are my podcast
I
husband.
literally have my last will and testament. You do get the Rodecaster Pro.
Yes. I don't want you dead, but that thing's fucking awesome.
Okay, I'll save you $600.
It's true.
Shane might poison you later.
No, would never do that. He's my podcast
If
husband.
you want to poison me, I'll just
I
tell you
think
right
you're
now.
lying.
Go for the Chipotle chips, because these things are addicting.
Just let me put
I don't
one more in my mouth to suck.
I don't think anyone would have to poison you. I think you would like accidentally do it yourself.
Not opposed to it. What episode did we just make out on this podcast?
Any?
Maybe the last episode of the year.
We just fucking make out.
Yeah. We don't even match lips together. We just fucking tongue.
You know what it reminds me of? What movie was it? Like Matt Stone and Trey Parker just make out?
Basketball.
Basketball? Yeah, it's so funny.
All right, so this movie's going to open up on Lake Placid.
Passion bump. Passion bump. Passion bump. My G.
No, I normally wouldn't throw those out there just like that, but my big fat sausage fingers meant to hit a different button, but I was gonna let play. And also, if you think about Lake Placid, it's very opaque. It's very sexual.
Yeah, no. I'm like aroused right now just thinking about Lake Placid.
Yeah.
So
We haven't even gotten to the lake yet.
no, we're on the lake. Don't we open on the lake?
Don't we open on the lake?
Oh yeah, you're right. Wait, question. So we are technically going to Maine in like next month.
We're all going.
Yeah,
to
we are
Maine.
going to Maine.
Do you think we will find a crocodile?
No, because I don't know. Actually, that's a great. See, this is a movie.
Should we try to find a crocodile?
Yes, it is a movie.
This is a movie, and the sentiments that I got from this movie is there's absolutely zero crocodiles in New England.
Yes. Except these that swam from like Europe or something. I don't know.
Except Betty White's Crocs.
Yeah.
Yeah, except the ones that she's feeding.
She does feed Crocs. Okay, so let's get back. Opening. We're on a lake. Lake Placid. There's a cop. There's a diver. The diver's going to go into the water because that's what divers do.
They dive.
He's going to get jump scared by a beaver.
Beaver.
He's going to find this like nest-looking thing.
The nest.
And then something's going to grab him from behind.
Ouch grab.
Those are my least favorite kinds of grabs. The kinds that make you go, ouch, you grabbed me.
That's true. There's a grab. There's a pulling motion. He's going under the water.
Even though he's already underwater.
He's already in there, but he's going deeper.
He's so underwater, Kristen Stewart is there.
He's wet. Is water wet? Maybe not, but he's wet and he's in the water at the same time.
It's crazy.
It's science to some degree, I think.
Yeah, and we're big science guys.
I try.
Well, I mean, we once had a scientist on the podcast, Melvin.
I fry.
Remember when we were trying to get Melvin on this episode?
I lie. I
Okay.
cry.
You do.
Pigsty. Bry. I like to fly.
Did we
Hi.
break Brian?
Once blown by a guy.
When I was 16.
Yeah. What rhymes with 16? Crean.
Creatine.
Yes.
Bean.
Peen.
Silverstein. Jewish last name.
Also a bad band.
Recede. Yes.
Ing hairline. LeBron
Scene.
James.
Lean. Mean girls.
By the way, if you ever hear anyone laugh in the background, Sauce McGavin's wife Becca is here.
Hi, guys.
She's hanging out.
We're going to be recording an episode in December with her, so she's just here hanging out with us before we record it.
Trying to get a sense of how much testosterone flies back and forth in this room.
A lot. Like, when I see me and you, I just think manliest of men, lots of testosterone.
Jen, when you're here in studio and you see us, like, is that what you're thinking is in your head? Like all this man energy?
I'm definitely thinking of dead baby muffins energy.
Ooh.
Okay. See, I'm just thinking like man energy. Like,
Man energy.
Like-
I'm thinking, well, Brian gives off
Testosterone and,
like
like-
dead baby man energy. You give off like choke-a-hook or coke energy.
Yes.
that's like the opposite of the energy I give off.
Yeah. Big jock strap
Yeah, I mean,
energy.
you
like,
asked
like
me.
my energy is like I come into a party, panties hit the floor energy, right?
Oh.
That's the kind of energy I'm throwing out there right now.
Yeah, and then choke someone and snort coke on them energy.
Becca, you're not supposed to agree with Jen. What are you doing to me in the back?
Are your pockets full of coke?
Technically,
No, my pockets are
Technically,
full of
you asked
keys and a
me.
wallet.
you asked me what my opinion of your energy
That's a good
was.
point.
You didn't offer to tell your energy from yourself.
I know my energy.
Oh, Shane, that
Are you
voice
sure?
change.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You know what kind of energy I give off.
I do.
Yeah. the
You
big
give off
cock
T-Rex energy.
Tight cock energy?
No, big cock energy.
Big
No.
cock
Yeah,
energy.
yeah.
Nice.
What would a tight cock consist of exactly? Like, how do you have a tight cock?
Tight cock. You have a tight cock when you get shit done. And I'm not really sure that many people in this movie get shit done.
I like how Becca's trying to form the motion of what a tight cock is.
Becca's like, is it when it goes in, does the cock become tight or is it the vagina that's tight to begin with? Right?
My cock is multicolored. And what I mean by that is it's veiny. It could be blue.
Yeah.
And purple vein.
Does it kind of look like an old catcher's mitt these days?
Yeah. A Rawlings mitt.
Like ground beef.
Ground beef.
Yes.
Just slap like pizza dough.
It's just like an Arby's roast beef sandwich.
The Big Smoky.
All right. So we are reviewing a movie today. And it is Lake Placid. It is the 4th movie of Creature Feature Month. We already gave up the beginning. Let's talk about the diver who's actually being eaten by a crocodile. The guy's being just mauled by this croc.
I don't think you see much of the crocodile.
You
though.
don't. So you don't know it's a crocodile. We already revealed that when we said we were reviewing a crocodile film. So who gives a shit? Officer Moody is going to pull him back into the boat, and it's just going to be the top half. The bottom half is gone.
I hate to like go off track again, but that's kind of my job on this podcast.
I mean, I've been off the rails since we started this morning.
Is this the most like famous killer croc movie?
Yes.
Maybe.
The only other killer croc movie I could think of is the one that just recently came out,
Crawl.
which got good reviews.
I feel like there's a lot of like, killer croc versus giant, but like those are like, really, really low budget. Like this movie had actually star actors and actresses.
Oh, yeah. And this movie had Oliver Platt. All right, so this is a dead diver. We got a dead diver. We're now going to cut to just a completely different area. We're going to see a paleontologist.
Yes, that's correct. Like Ross and Friends.
Yes, it's Bridget Fonda. And they're like, we found a prehistoric tooth. We need you in Maine. And she's like, I fucking hate Maine.
You missed a very important part.
I miss everything. But what did I miss?
You missed the part where her boss and her see each other in whatever fucking building they're in. He's like, oh, can you come talk to me for a second? And then we find out she was dating her boss, who looks like an old creep. And then he dumps her because he's dating her friend.
Her friend, the way she plays this off is crazy. When her friend comes in and she tries to make it like that wasn't the reason. And then she's like, oh, what could it be? And then she's like, I'm sorry, it was actually me and Kevin. And she's like, you bitch. You fucking bitch.
I mean,
cunt.
You're a fucking bitch.
Accurate.
Oh my God, Shane, that accent.
Yeah, it's my Maine accent.
Was your Bridget Fonda accent?
No, it's my Maine accent.
Oh,
yeah.
But they're in New York.
Son of a bitch.
I'm trying to piece this together here.
Redacted that accent. Scratching my ear,
Then
don't
again,
worry.
all your accents that we've agreed are Italian, but you just...
No, just wait. So, spoiler. Next week, we are reviewing for the finale of Creature Feature Month, Anaconda. Oh, baby, when I start doing that John Voight accent, that's going to be fun.
True story, when I was watching Anaconda, and I will mention this further on next week's episode, I definitely sent my girlfriend a dick pic while watching Anaconda.
We're going to have you go more in depth.
Yeah, we'll discuss the dick pic, like...
In more depth?
Yeah.
Next week?
Yeah. Was it like a Snapchat, or do you still have the picture? Because we might have to analyze it on the podcast.
No, I don't have the picture.
Okay.
It was a snap. It's
Okay.
gone forever.
Okay. I was going to say, we're definitely going to have to analyze that.
All right, so
Becca goes, yes.
so we're at the paleontologist's
I
office.
worship my own dick.
This is the best dick I've ever seen.
This is the story
We have a girl who cried a river and got a dick pic.
Oh my God.
And then she looked so sad because it looked like an old catcher's mitt.
Veiny, very veiny.
So
She
much
probably
veins, yeah.
wasn't that satisfied.
Well, when you turn 30, there's just more veins in a dick, right? Like, is that just the science of it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was just a dick in general. Like, aren't they just generally veiny?
We're breaking Becca.
Kind of makes me think of what
Can
sausage
we
dick looks
wait?
like.
What if we rated
Not
the
veiny.
dick?
Did you say a noodle?
Beautiful.
Oh,
Can we
beautiful.
rate the dick?
Rate Sauce's dick?
No, rate like any dick pics you see.
Okay, let's talk Lake Placid.
Baby's fifth.
Oh,
Pack of hot dogs.
Ant's dick looks like hot dogs?
all I got is Ant's got a noodle dick.
Like an
There's
8-pack of
like-
hot dogs bound together.
Okay.
Compared to like Brian's dick,
Well, I've seen Brian's dick.
and
It's a pretty good dick.
Oh, thanks, bud.
okay,
Pretty good.
It was one of those, like, if you ever saw the movie Waiting, they always had that game where they just showed each other's balls and dick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
one
thing.
time Brian just whipped it out.
I was completely naked in AC when I showed you my dick.
Yeah, it's wild.
I don't even know if I was wearing socks.
That's how you know it was a good time. The socks were even off.
Yeah, you had a good time. I remember you hung out in the bathroom a lot that night.
AC?
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't AC. It's Rowan. Why do
Yes.
I keep saying AC?
Well, because AC, I actually did hang out in the bathroom a lot. The first time I went to AC, remember we had that Cuban food and I kept shitting?
yeah, you shot like 147
Yeah, I
times.
couldn't stop shitting. Did you mute Jen?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Becca was just messing with her phone, and I was like, uh-oh. Okay, so we're going to Maine, and the
Thank
paleontologist
goodness.
is going to Maine.
Well, here's the thing. This paleontologist, this woman, she has kind of a bad, I'll just say this, she has a bad attitude pretty much the whole movie. And at first I was like, oh, she just got broken up with and her boss / ex-boyfriend just sent her away. I would be pretty pissed in this situation too. And then as we enter the next scene of the movie surrounding her, I'm like, this is where I thought Brian would be pleasantly surprised with me, because I was like, oh no, she's not just in a bad mood because she got broken up with. She's a bitch.
Yeah, that's probably why she got broken up with. I would break up with her and date my secretary, too.
She has this, I don't know what kind of personality that she has, but it's very, I don't say bossy. It's a little, her demeanor's a little different.
Yeah. She
Rude?
Maybe. She's New York.
She thinks she's better than people because they don't live in the big city.
Yeah, she's like New York.
Yeah. When she gets to Maine, the first thing she's like is, show me the body. I gotta see the body. And they're like, you don't want to see the body.
You don't want to see the body, but she's like, show me the body.
So they show her the body,
Give
and
me
she's
the
like,
body.
I regret seeing the body.
Why'd
It's
you
kind of
show me
gross.
the
That's
body?
disgusting. What the fuck is going on?
The body, of course, is in the morgue.
Yes, because we were in a morgue.
Yeah, and it's half of a body because the guy was literally cut in half, and there's half of him there.
So we then cut to outside, and her and Officer Moody are arguing. She's just like...
You're going to call him Officer Moody?
Yeah. She's like kind of just like an asshole to this guy.
His name's Hank,
Yeah, I know.
and her name's Kelly.
Yeah, her name is Kelly. And we learned that Officer Moody has a huge gun. And I'm actually not talking about his penis. The man
No.
actually just has a big gun.
Describes he's got a huge gun.
Then our main character, I would consider him our main character.
Okay, Becca's giving me a note, and the note is a bunch of dicks and unicorns. Dicks with unicorn heads.
I think that
So it looks like a good drawing.
that's very deep.
Very good drawing, actually. I don't know how you drew
Probably
those
show that to a psychiatrist.
dicks. Unicorn, the heads of the dicks. Impressive.
It is.
In different colors, too.
I like it. I'm impressed. Okay, so Jack, our main character, Jack,
Bill
is
Pullman.
Bill Pullman. He is here. He's the head of Fish and Game, right? I believe.
Yes, he is.
And he introduces himself to Kelly, and then Kelly's just a dick to him too.
She's a little bit of a dick, yeah.
Like, he's a hot dude.
He may be like early 90s. This is late 90s, but I feel like even for late 90s, he's like early 90s hot.
Yeah, he's 90s hot.
But is she attractive? She's like, okay.
She's not
Okay.
bad. She's not bad.
Yeah, she's like early 90s hot.
You know who's
attractive, too.
hot? That the officer chick with Oliver Platt.
The detective girl, yeah,
Yeah.
who is currently married to Patton Oswalt.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel bad
Yeah,
for
she
her.
is.
Yeah.
Why? He's funny.
Oh,
That's a take.
that is a take. I think he was funny in.
I
King
don't
of
like
Queens.
his stand-up,
Yeah.
but I like him in King of Queens.
That's what I was gonna say as well.
Yeah.
That's a great show.
It is. King of Queens, great show. I mean, what's his name? Jim Gaffigan? No. James Maynard Keenan. What's the guy's name?
Kevin James.
Kevin James, that guy.
James Keenan.
I'm fucking
he
dead.
was great in that show, but he got better once he started doing movies
Yeah.
like Pixels.
And Grown Ups.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Grown Ups 2.
I actually like Pixels.
And that movie where he
Pixels.
decided to box.
Oh my God. I know what movie. I don't know the name. He's like a teacher, right? Who starts boxing.
Yeah, and in the movie he decided he should probably be a security guard.
Oh, Paul Blart, Mall
And
Cop.
ride
And he
around
uses
in
the
a
sauce
scooter.
into the eyes. Yeah, great movie, great movie. Okay, he's not in this movie, though.
No, but Oliver Platt is.
Yes, who isn't in the movie yet.
Not for a little while.
Okay. So they go to Betty White's house, and they're
Betty
like,
White's fucking hot.
they're like, "Hey, Betty White, where's your husband?" And she's like, "Oh, I murdered him, and he's buried in the shed."
Hilarious.
That scene, I was like, wow, I'm looking at my future self.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
Just murdering your husband.
Just like if they come in and they're like, where's your husband? And I just turn around, oh, I killed him.
Should I warn young Dan?
No, he probably knows.
Okay, as long as he knows, as long as you know what you're getting yourself into, that's the
I
most
don't-
important part.
I don't beat around the bush. Like, I tell people when I'm about to do something. Like, if one of my friends is being annoying, I'm like, I'm going to throw this can at you. They're like, okay. And then I throw the can at them.
Are you a big can thrower? You throw cans?
Not cans, more like pans, like baking pans.
Oh, pans.
Pans.
Yeah.
Okay.
I throw hands. Guys named Hans or Hans, I throw them.
I'm a pro slap fighter, so what can I say?
Yeah, but Betty White.
So you just, I feel like you don't warn people though. I feel like you just come in and slap someone.
No. Always fair warning, because they'll know because my shirt will be off.
Shane, you want to be really hot? You in a very sexual scene with Betty White.
Or a hedgehog.
Okay, that too.
A hedgehog like Sonic? No.
So hot.
No, I don't think that would be
What a
hot.
threesome between you, Betty White,
And the hedgehog? How much are we paying?
$7.
Maybe
No, Becca. I ain't no cheap slut, Becca.
Jimmy Dean. No, but like
Did we just agree? Did we just agree that Shane was a cheap slut?
Shane, no, he kills and beats and kills.
I like to be wine and
Cheap
dined,
sluts.
so I ain't no cheap whore.
but he will get an over the condom blowjob.
Over the pants, HJ.
Yep,
That's a workaholics reference.
it is.
Yeah.
I
No
can't-
one wins from the over the pants, HJ.
Nobody wins.
Becca needs sustenance.
Oh, you want me to
Oh,
eat the
I'll eat it
chips?
too. Let me shove this thing in my mouth. Yeah. Okay.
We're a horror movie podcast.
Yep.
What happened to us?
Oh,
All right.
Yeah, we eat gold chips now.
No,
you got Hollywood.
I did. You know what it is? I went big time on you, right?
Yeah.
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 I did. I actually have a big movie deal coming up.
Yep, where you
I-
bang Betty White and a hedgehog.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. So let's actually focus on the movie.
Sure.
Betty White says her husband's dead. They're like, oh, you crazy old bat. That's not true.
Just like I fucking buried him.
Yeah, and they leave. They don't believe her. So then Officer Moody, Kelly, and Jack, they head out on a boat, and they're just like, they're looking around, and where do they find? They find a moose head.
They find a severed moose head.
Yes.
And it's interesting because, like, what the fuck out there is gonna kill a moose?
Exactly, because mooses are big. Moose-eye? Moose? What's the plural of moose? Moose?
Meese.
Meese?
Meese. There's a lot of meese. I think I spit chip on you.
It's somewhere over here.
Yeah.
It's all right. Yeah. So apparently moose are bountiful in Maine.
Yeah.
When you go into Maine, you'll see moose on a lot of t-shirts and logos.
They're illegal aliens from Canada, right?
Yeah, they're like deep Maine though, not where we're not
No,
gonna see any
no.
moose.
We won't see meese. So they're gonna set up a camp now. They're setting up base camp on land. And
Kelly ain't doing no camping though.
no, she's like, I hate Maine more than any other place in the entire
She's
world.
like, I had to come here for a fucking tooth, and in 2 minutes she'll love Maine and never want to leave.
Yeah. Pretty much what happens. As Kelly is talking about her hatred and love of Maine, a helicopter lands, and out comes the one and only Hector.
Yeah. And she kind of has an idea who this guy is. She kind of just like, everyone's like, who the fuck is this? And she's like, I know who this is. She comes out, she goes, I bet you it's Hector. This guy is a crocodile. Not hunter, a crocodile. I'm going to call him stalker.
Yeah, no, this man is actually in love with crocodiles.
He worships
Oh, yeah.
crocodiles.
Yeah. He would finger blast a crocodile.
He would finger pop a crocodile.
Is that too... Am I going too far?
Not that you're going too far. I always think about like the application. Like, I don't know how he would finger pop a croc.
You have to sedate it, right?
No, but like, where would you put your fingers?
Well, I'm sure it has a hole,
Maybe.
right?
I have no idea. I have no clue.
Becca is our resident crocodile vagina expert.
They have a vagina, but I don't think your fingers belong there.
I'm not saying they do belong there, but I'm saying Hector thinks they do,
Okay.
right?
Oliver Platt.
Yep, that's him. Okay, so the four of them are now going to go out on a boat together. This movie is a lot of land boat, land boat, land boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're out on another boat now. And Hector is just like, well, me and Kelly had sex.
Yeah, it's funny. And she's like, what? No, we didn't. And he's like, we did.
Who do you believe?
Oh, no, they fucked.
They did, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see it. Because like, he's kind of like a big deal. And he's like, then she calls him like some kind of weird, like mythical
Yeah, he's a mythology teacher.
mythologist. He's a big deal. He's a very like eccentric kind of guy. So they probably shagged once.
Most likely.
She probably hated it, but they probably
Yeah.
because remember, he even admits it. He's not a good fucker. Never was.
No, he's a terrible fuck. He's a real dead fuck.
Yeah.
What's that from?
I don't know, but I like it.
Yeah, thank you.
It's yours now.
It is. I've claimed it.
Fuck yeah.
So they're going to
Nice.
ask him, how the hell can a crocodile be in Maine because the winters are so goddamn cold?
There are literally no crocs in Maine. Officer Hank Moody keeps saying that.
Yep. And he's like, well, maybe it swam from somewhere or something.
Maybe it swam from Asia.
It's possible. Then they see a school of panicking fish because they're in two separate boats here. Kind of canoes almost. And the one capsizes. Something knocks it from under the water. They go flying into the water. Panic ensues.
All of them go flying?
Just two of them.
I know Kelly definitely goes flying
And-
because this movie consists of her getting flown out of objects into the water.
I believe it's Kelly and Officer Moody.
I want to know how many times they had to shoot Kelly getting flung from a boat or land into water in this film.
10.
It's funny, too, because even at the end of the movie, when the car hits something and she flies out of the car, she ejects from every transportation vehicle in this movie.
That is a fact. Like, she should really wear a seatbelt.
Yeah. You'd think she'd learn.
But the thing is, if you're in the back seat, do you really need to wear a seatbelt, right?
She doesn't believe in protection, much like myself. Becca is slipping a note across the table. It's a map.
Of the Maine Atlantic.
Yeah, so she's basically telling us that there's no such thing as flat Earth, that if you go east enough...
There's no way a crocodile can travel from the Atlantic over to Maine because Maine is on the Atlantic coast and Asia is on the Pacific coast.
You're saying there's no possible way.
There's no possible way you
Okay.
can travel from Asia.
Then why do they mention... Do they mention that in the movie?
Yeah, they do.
That is incorrect. It'll probably travel from down south on the East Coast, which is more like...
So southeast to...
What if it's one of those Southeast Malaysian crocodiles?
Oh, okay. That's a quote from a movie
That's
we made.
still East Asia. It'll come from like Florida.
Becca, I'm basically a walking map, so I know these things.
Yeah, he's our resident map expert.
It's true. That's why I'm on the podcast, for maps.
You're a cartographer.
Yeah,
the
I
only
am.
reason.
Actually, I
Literally
think
the
you've
only
called me
reason.
that before on the podcast.
Yeah.
I'll have to go and rewatch all 84 episodes.
I'm certified, first of all, from the Army. Thank you. Thank you, U.S. Army. I don't salute me.
That's a salute. That's a salute.
Was it a good salute?
It was an okay salute.
Okay, let Becca explain.
I know maps pretty well. I'm pretty good at, cryptography. No, that's not how that
I
happens.
need to ask, are you army-splaining us?
I am Army-splaining you. That's not how crocodiles work.
Okay. Sorry, I think I let some of my toxic
Also, I'm
masculinity
very
leak out.
drunk, and cryptography is part of my civilian job and not my Army job.
Gotcha. I'm not drunk anymore. It really, that one blood pack hit me hard, and then I stopped because I was like, man, I got to get Becca home safe. She hasn't stopped.
Yes,
No.
lucky you. Consider yourself lucky.
No, she's having a great time.
I'm eating
Happy
chips.
to have you here.
I'm just eating
Okay.
chips.
So, all right, they do get back onto the other boat, completely safe. Nothing bad happens.
Unfortunately.
But something bad does happen when they venture around the woods. We'll call it woods.
Woods.
They find a human toe.
Wormy.
Yeah, it's a gross toe.
Oh, and she doesn't like
Yeah,
worms.
Hector's like, is this your friend?
Yeah, right. He asks if it's the diver's toe.
Yeah, she does. And look, she can't do worms. She said it.
No, she does. She hates worms. We're gonna cut to nighttime, and the cops are just throwing a party. Hector's having a good time. There's a hot cop he's trying to sleep with the whole movie.
She's into him.
She is, and he's into her. And then we see two cops outside. They're digging a hole for Hector. They're making booby traps.
This is like a $500 hole they're making or something like that?
Yeah.
They're getting a paycheck for making
They
this
are.
stuff from-
It's Hector is paying him $500 a hole. Then Kelly and Jack are going to discuss why Kelly is there. And this is when she goes into detail. She was dating her boss. She was now banging her friend. And it's a whole mess.
It explains the story of why she's there. I actually don't like this part too much because I feel like he constantly asks, why are you really here? Why are you really here? Why are you really here? I feel like even though he never really wants her on the trip to begin with, because she kind of just doesn't feel like she has a place as like a person from a museum looking for a tooth to be like hunting croc.
Well, yeah, because he does say multiple times. He's like, you've seen the tooth. Why are you still here?
I'm really confused why she's still here. I thought it was going to be for a different reason, and then she gives that, and I'm like, that was dumb.
Well, yeah, I mean, I do believe the reason she's there is because they, her boss wanted her to get away for a
Yeah,
while.
definitely.
I do believe that. And I just think that he literally kept asking her and it got annoying. I think after the first 2 times, it would have been fine. He asked her 4 times.
Yeah, he's just annoying at this point. Sheriff Moody is going to go take a pee at night when he starts to hear some rustling in the bushes.
Be careful because you don't know what you're going to see out there. So I wish I was there to tell Moody, hey, watch out. You don't know what you're going to see out there. And of course, he sees Mr. Mythologist
Hector
out there setting traps, setting croc traps.
It's spring trap. This is a spring trap.
Yeah.
They argue.
He's a very good trapper.
He is.
He actually is a real. So Hector, he's like
he's a peg under Fred and from Scooby Doo.
Yeah,
in the
like,
trap game.
He's really good at laying traps.
Yeah,
because all of his traps land. Like he always traps things because he's going to trap the sheriff right now because the sheriff's going to fall in a hole
very quickly. Like he walks back and literally falls into a trap.
Yes. So now we're going to go back onto the boat and back onto water. Because like I said, this is a good movie, but it is a movie that is literally just land, water constantly. On the boat is Hector, Jack, Officer Moody, Kelly, disposable cop.
Mm-hmm. Good thing you point out disposable cop because he's kind of like steering.
Yes.
I don't know if there would be a point where I can off myself in this movie because I feel like I just either wouldn't have stayed at the lake or like Croc would have probably just like killed me so quickly it would not have mattered. Like I wouldn't have had time to off myself in this movie.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the croc is quick. It's a quick croc.
Which I appreciate.
That he would just like end you fast so you wouldn't have to like deal with this whole situation.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Or I could just like live with Betty White and help the crocs.
That's true. She actually would probably feed you to it.
Yeah, she feeds a lot of things to the crocs, we find out.
All right, so we're on this boat. Hector and Jack, they're going to dive into the water, and they're like doing a little investigative work. They're trying to like really figure out what is going on because they don't know it is a crocodile yet.
No.
So Kelly, Sheriff, Officer Moody, and Disposable Cop, they're just waiting on the boat when something starts to just pull their anchor. And as Brian pointed out, as soon as this boat gets yanked, Kelly flies.
Fucking goes flying into the water. And this is, get used to this. This won't be the first time. This won't be the last time. She likes to eject.
Yeah. So she's like really far away. And the sheriff is like, we got to get back. So they get the anchor up. They drive the boat back. And they get it to Kelly. But now the boat won't start again.
Stolen boat.
We got a stall boat. So now they're like struggling because they also got to find the divers.
Yeah. I mean, that's the problem. That's why they're out there.
So Jack actually comes up actually right under the boat, which is like great on his part that he knew the boat had traveled 50 feet. He gets himself back onto the boat completely safe, but now Hector is still missing.
That's the thing. Where the fuck is Big Heck? And Hector, he's not a small. You can notice him. I mean, is he gonna sink? Is he gonna float? He might float, but I mean, you have to understand he's probably been in the water because he is a crocodile expert.
Exactly.
Steve Irwin. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so they find Hector. And they pull him onto the boat because Hector does surface. And Rando Officer, they're like, oh, wait, we need our speaker because that's the most important thing right now.
Pull that out.
So Rando Officer is just pulling in the speaker. Crocodile jumps up, snatches his head.
His head's missing.
And more blood than I was expecting.
And you know what's crazy about this, too? Because the way this went, nobody's seen the croc eat his head.
No.
They even mention it. So quick. Nobody saw the croc take his head off.
Also,
this guy would have head off.
I have a question.
Yeah.
The science of this. Could a crocodile take your head off clean like that?
No.
Right?
No way.
It's impossible because it's like it has teeth. It's not like it has a fucking saw blade in its mouth.
It has to munch. It's not a fucking katana. Like, it's got to munch.
Yeah, right, yeah. And you're a muncher.
I'm a muncher, but I also, a lot of people don't know this about me, but I studied swordplay with the samurais.
Oh, did you?
In the Far East, yeah. So, like, I know the type of blade and the sharpness of a blade that can cut right through somebody's neck.
Oh, that's scary.
I'm just saying. I mean, like, people don't give me enough credit for my sword skills.
It's true. I'll start doing that.
Thanks.
Maybe I'll introduce you in the next episode as Brian the Sword Swallower Lagrasta.
I mean, I never said I swallowed swords.
Sorry.
I would like to test that out. I would like to test out your sword swallowing skills, actually. I think that'd be fun.
Let's do it. Well, I've seen Brian fit almost the entire mic into his mouth.
I can promise you, and I say this with full transparency and truthfulness, I would rather suck any size dick than suck a sword.
Well, yeah, no shit, because...
We didn't say suck.
No, he said suck.
Same.
Because it's because the dick won't kill you.
And when I say any size dick, I don't mean like those dick that, you're diseased and you're probably in Africa and your dick's huge.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Like those guys that have huge dicks.
Yeah, just huge dicks.
Try Sauce McGavin's dick.
So, see, I know he's got like really big balls. How's his dick?
He always said it's small. But Becca is, honestly, that's scary big, actually. That makes more sense, I think. This is like...
Is that wide?
Yeah, she was saying, like, that's the girth of it. And I'm like, that's actually like kind of dangerous, right?
It's very dangerous. Also must be uncomfortable.
Yeah. So, all right. I think we've talked about Ant's dick enough today. So let's talk about this guy. They actually do a good job of keeping his body in the boat. This way they could at least bury the body, not the head, right? Because you need at least something for the family.
Yeah, and they're not going to
I
get
would
a
have rather-
looking carcass.
I would have rather just pushed the whole thing overboard.
Really? You don't want to like give the
mean-
family at least a body to bury?
I mean, you could, but that'd be a lot of work to get it back to them.
Not really. You just drive the boat back.
Headless horseman.
Yes. Christopher Walken.
True.
Probably me and chips. But yeah.
Brian's a chip guy. So
Brian's a 2-week-old chip guy.
they hit. I've had a few now. They're good. All right. So Hector and the sheriff are just going to start talking, and they're just arguing again. Because they argue the whole time.
A lot of bickering the
The
whole
sheriff's going to walk away. He's going to get pulled upside down in a trap.
You're going to get trapped
Because
up.
the sheriff falls into every trap that has been set by Hector in this movie.
Hector points out that he doesn't even remember setting these traps. He's set so many of them.
Yeah. So when they let the sheriff go, he's going to chase Hector to the lake. This is just a completely insane scene. I'm just going to throw it out there. So just picture this. A man is let go from a trap. He's going to chase the man who built the trap to the edge of the lake, where then a bear is going to attack the man at the edge of the lake. He's going to dodge the bear like it's barely there.
Couple of good dodges here. You're going to get a dodge from Jack. You're going to get a dodge from
Hector.
Hector, too.
And then as soon as the bear is at the edge of the lake, a crocodile jumps up and eats said bear.
Eats it almost in one gulp, a couple gulps, but not one gulp, but takes it in. And it's just a fucking big bear, so you can only imagine how big this croc is.
Yeah, it's a grizzly bear being eaten by a croc.
A grizzly croc.
That should be a movie. Grizzly croc.
It's like a hairy crocodile.
Yes.
Grizzly in nature.
Yes. Oh my God. I think we have the next low budget sensation.
Is it in Maine?
Yes. And the thing is, though, it conducts lightning. So anytime there's like a thunderstorm, grizzly crocs rain from the sky.
I like the idea, Shane.
Thank you.
I almost like it too much.
That's great. I'm so happy.
How do you defend against the grizzly croc? Do you draw a circle?
You don't.
around
You
your
just
hole?
off yourself.
Okay, perfect.
There's no stopping the grizzly croc. That's the point of the movie.
Yeah, it's
You
actually
have
just
to off
Armageddon.
yourself.
Kind of like the last Halloween movie. You can't stop Michael Myers. You can't stop the grizzly croc.
Actually, I can't wait for next Halloween, Season of the Witch.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it should be great. All right, so Lake Placid. Bear's dead. So they're going to decide this is now a 30-foot Asian crocodile. Instantly know it's a 30-foot Asian crocodile. So,
fair
Becca,
enough.
I'm sorry, the math, the science, it added up. It's an Asian crocodile. Don't know how it got here, but it's here. What if a man flushed a crocodile down his toilet in China? It went through the sewer system to the ocean. Is that like... That's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
What's their Asian accent looking like nowadays?
I actually don't think I could do that one.
Give it a shot.
Oh, yes, this is cuttlefish. Oh, they eat the cuttlefish.
Okay.
Right.
That's better than I expected.
Thank you. I was also from South Park, so it's legit because it's from South Park. Because the cuttlefish stinks.
Cuttlefish. Yeah. Nice, Shane.
Isn't that the one where they like sew the people ass to mouth in the Human Centipede episode?
It's this Antipad episode, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. So now we got 30-foot Asian crocodiles. This is what we are dealing with. So the sheriff is going to punch Hector in the nose. I actually forgot why. I just have sheriff punches Hector in nose.
They bicker back and forth, and he wants to hit him, and Jack is like kind of like holding him back. He wants to hit him. He keeps mocking him, and eventually he's like, "I'm not gonna hit him." He lets him go, and then he just hits him in the face.
No, Hector says, "Me having rich parents, they got rid of me every week at karate class. I'm a black belt. Let's go." And then the sheriff's like, "All right, you asked for it," and just punches him.
That's right. And Hector's even like, "Wait, you're supposed to say go in a karate match."
Yeah, well, they keep going on and about that, and it's kind of doesn't ever come back up in the movie.
No, it's over. We're done with that scene. So at night, Jack and Kelly are talking in a tent. They're making them kind of flirtatious, but not flirtatious. But Jack leaves. He's a respectful guy. He's going to go sleep the night in his own
It
tent.
just seems like nobody's ready to make a move in Maine.
No. Like, you got to just go for it sometimes. And Jack isn't going for it because the guys in Maine don't go for it. Kelly's like used to those strong-willed New York types.
Are you going to go for it in Maine?
No. Because you don't go for it in Maine.
I guess so. But how about if we stop it? We'll be in New Hampshire. You gonna go for it in New Hampshire?
I don't know. Maybe it's just like the Northeast. You don't go for it.
Okay.
You have to be either in New York or like the South, because I feel like the South, they shoot their shots.
You're gonna have so many bars to fucking just crush ass. And I know all these vacations we go on. I know I've seen you just fuck and fuck and fuck and fuck the sewage out of all these sluts. And you're gonna fuck them?
Yeah, you know what? I could probably go for a good Maine gutter slut. So we'll see. We'll see.
All right then.
Ladies in the Northeast, Shaney boy is coming in hot. Becca is doing a finger fuck thing with her fingers. She missed a little bit and then got it back in the hole.
It's okay. I miss the mark from time to time. It's accurate. It's an accurate representation.
I'll never forget, Shane, when you were in that wedding, the first wedding. Not recent wedding.
Yes. The
not,
recent
not
one.
the McGavin wedding. I'm talking about.
No, you're talking about my first ever wedding.
Your first ever. The wedding of all weddings.
It was literally, weddings for me have always gone downhill for the most part because you can't top the first wedding.
And you never will.
What about my wedding?
Oh no, your wedding brought it back up. But you know,
I feel like Shane just kind of dissed your wedding, Becca.
I did not. I had a great time at your wedding. You know that.
My wedding was the best wedding ever.
It really was.
I paid too much money for it not to be the best wedding.
Well, no, we had a great time. I had 8 Jack and Cokes.
You had a lot, but I'd rather talk about the first wedding only because it was not as good as the McGavin wedding. I never been to that wedding.
Yeah.
What I will say is that wedding, let's just say, I'm not going to call it a field. I'm going to call it a meadow.
Yeah, it was definitely a meadow.
Let's just say no morning dew necessary.
No. Let's just say they didn't need to water their grass the next day.
No plants needed to be watered. No fertilizer necessary.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta get down and dirty.
Sometimes you just gotta get down dirty. Was it a heap? What kind of a mass was it?
I don't know. I mean, this is what happens. Sometimes you're just taking shots of tequila and a girl grabs you by the tie and says, we're coming out back. And I'm like, all right, let's do it.
Oh, see, Shane, you have this energy. This is going to be the energy.
That's what I'm saying. I show up, panties hit the floor.
And just think about it, like, in Maine, you know how cold it's going to be in New Hampshire when we're over there? And they're going to need to come home, and you're going to warm them up with that fire, Shane. That fire dick.
There's no single woman coming with us.
I'm saying
no, we're not talking about the women coming with us. We're talking about the Maine gutter sluts.
I'm talking about the Maine sluts that are going to be coming with Shane.
Yes. I feel like you just want to touch it at
Did
the
you just poke his wiener?
He was going
No,
to.
I'm going to do it now.
Like, you don't have to.
That's
That's actually, you grabbed it. You grabbed the
I
head.
grabbed Shane's dick.
You did. You grabbed it.
Don't you do that every episode?
No, but like sometimes I'm wearing like, I don't know, these sweatpants. You just really got a good grab.
It's
Yeah, I
gray
did.
sweatpants season.
Yeah.
That was almost a hand job.
Yeah, I was 4 seconds away from coming. You have good hands.
I mean, it's okay. They're not bad. A little dry.
I'm allowed to say
Emotion.
this. He's my podcast husband.
Sure.
Does your girlfriend approve of me being your podcast husband?
We're going to find out.
Perfect.
I also hope that she
Okay.
doesn't mind me saying that, babe, I don't know if I could fuck you 5 times again in one day. That really hurt. Really don't know if I could go 6, 7 times. That's going to hurt.
I mean, that is a lot of times to go.
Maybe one day we'll get through Squid Game episode. Maybe one day we'll get through one.
Don't be a pansy.
Are you saying you haven't gotten through one yet
Kind of hard.
when you're fucking 5 times in a session?
A lot of fucking to be done.
Fair.
Don't be a pansy.
What would a non-pansy do? Watch.
You would fuck your girlfriend 5 times at her request.
Oh, you're saying just to do it again? Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely want to be a non-pansy. We're going to go blue. I am going to have to buy BB. I'm buying Buffalo Wild Wings for everybody.
Wow. In Maine?
Oh, in Maine or here?
No, because I have to only eat local in Maine. Oh, that's for me?
Isn't that technically local if it's in Maine?
No. I mean, like, we have to eat, like, local, like...
We're getting lobster rolls, baby.
Yeah, a lot of lobster rolls.
I can't do that, right?
Eat a lobster roll?
Yeah, I'm allergic to lobster.
Jen, I'm vegetarian and I'm eating lobster rolls.
You're gonna do
You have
it?
to eat the lobster rolls.
We're all eating.
Look, there's one thing I've noticed about Becca. It's that she's vegetarian, except when we go places. Becca's like, I don't eat meat. The giant turkey leg, please.
I mean, if you guys don't mind me projectile vomiting later, that's perfectly fine.
I mean, I'm going to be honest, Jen. We're getting lobster rolls. Like, I'm not going to Maine and not eating a lobster roll. It's like impossible.
I know you guys are going to get lobster rolls.
Oh, okay.
Well, just think about it like
Yeah,
this.
you guys can have them. I just will not partake
That's fair.
unless
That's
you
fair.
want your bathroom. I literally, within an hour of eating lobster, I will projectile vomit.
Okay.
I tested it 2 years ago.
That's perfect. We know, and we won't do it.
I tested it to make sure the allergy was still there.
And now we do, which is why it's good to know, because in Maine, there's going to be a crocodile that we're going to get back into right now. So the sheriff and Hector are now watching videos of crocodiles, and they're trying to figure out why this is here. They don't figure anything out. Now they're going to go through a little night stroll through the woods.
I like a good night stroll. As
And
well.
this is when they find disposable officer's head.
Yeah.
So now they can mail that to his family too. Maybe keep it on the mantelpiece.
There's literally no purpose for this disposable guy. He just steered the boat, and then when he died, they still steered the boat without him.
Yes. He was there to be killed.
He's just to accompany, I guess, the sheriff and be fodder.
He
He's
is
fodder.
he is body count. So now Hector and Hot Officer are going to take the helicopter the next day and fly it over the lake. While the other 4 people, they're going back to Betty White to see that she's feeding cows to the crocodile. So now we know the crocodile is indeed best friends with Betty White.
Yeah, they get good exposure of this. They're like confused, and they see the whole thing happen. Literally leads the cow right up to the crocodile, and then idea clicks. Like, okay, probably fed her husband to the cross.
Yeah, it's all coming together now. They're going to go to Betty White house, and they're going to put her on house arrest. They're like, yeah, we can't have you just doing this. So we're going to have token black officer watch you.
Yeah. And have you seen Disturbia?
Yes.
House arrest.
Yes. So that means she's going to witness her neighbor murdering someone. Because that was Disturbia,
Hopefully.
right?
Yeah.
So now we're going to cut back to Hector. He's in the water, and Hot Cop was like, hey, don't go in the water. There's a crocodile in there. She's like, I will literally fuck you if you don't go in the water.
Yeah.
And he's like, nope, I'm finger blasting this crocodile. It's
Yeah.
probably going to be better than yours.
And then we're bringing the finger blasting back into the fold here.
Yep. So the crocodile is going to come face to face with Hector.
It's a face-to-face situation with Crocodile Lover and the crocodile itself. The Beast and the Beast Master.
Yes. And they're just going to stare at each other. He's going to slowly sink back into the helicopter.
And the helicopter, hot deputy, you want to call her hot, attractive deputy?
I'm just calling her hot officer.
Yeah.
The hot deputy, we could call her.
She never wanted him to go into the water here, but then she's trying to get him back, and he's trying to, gracefully back float to the helicopter.
Yeah. And she's like, I'll shoot it. And he's like, don't. You might not even break the skin.
Yeah.
Is
He's very protective of the crocodiles.
They got those hard exoskeletons.
And you would know.
Yeah, because I have a very hard exterior.
You've also tried to finger pop a couple of gators.
Crocodiles, I have not, actually.
No?
No.
Man, a crocodile, a gator, though.
Gator? No, I actually haven't.
You're a finger popper, though. You like to
Of
finger
course I
pop.
am. Who doesn't?
Okay.
Becca, that's a really good analysis.
That was a
But that was a
finger. That was a-
fisting.
yeah, that was a fist.
That wasn't a finger. That was a full. There we go. No, actually, you just put the 2 fingers in, but then it looks like the whole hand still went it. Okay, we've gone elbow deep.
This is the shit you used to see with Julian. Oh, the head.
Oh, the head. I've seen that head video.
I've also seen that.
Imagine getting fucked by a head.
Imagine what you have to do to get fucked by the head.
I know, because it was like. All right,
Man.
Becca, please stop, please.
Becca looks like she's giving birth.
that
Really?
was the birthing scene.
That
Can
was
you,
like birthing.
can you video that? I would appreciate a video.
Her legs are up, and
I can't, because I don't think Sauce would approve of me videotaping that.
the
Only if it was for my eyes.
birthing.
The birthing scene.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying Becca for blood packs in.
4 blood packs. 4 blood packs. You're not even supposed to have probably more than 1 or 2. 2 at the most.
I had one, and I can tell you're not supposed to have more than one. So, back to the movie. He's actually going to throw a raft in its mouth to distract it.
It's a good tactic because it gets excited.
By
But
the raft.
it's a quick action, so it goes for the fucking inflatable raft, and he makes a jettison for the copter. He gets on, but
As it flies up, the croc is going to jump up, grab the leg. Croc! But he's going to escape because they're going to wiggle the joystick, kind of like, Mike Benanti on a Tuesday night, just wiggling the
yeah, you
joystick.
play Mario Party, and to make yourself go faster, you gotta shake the joystick.
Yeah.
You're on
Well,
a
like-
skateboard,
yep,
you're doing your thing.
And they actually escape. It works. So now they discuss, are they going to kill this thing or are they going to trank it?
He, meaning Hector, is very against killing the crocodile.
No, but Jack wants to blow its fucking head off.
This is sheriff versus is like animal expert,
Mhm.
a scientist, a mindset. He's like, okay, well, the cock's killing people. We got to put it down. No, but we can find a way to trap it and prevent it from harming people.
Yes, which they do decide they're going to set up a trap and they're going to capture this crocodile alive. They decide the best way to do this is to attach a cow to a helicopter and dunk the cow into the water as bait.
Yeah, so how I like to say it, picture you having an Oreo and you've made yourself some hot chocolate. And you're going to dip the Oreo in the hot chocolate.
And hopefully the marshmallows get attracted to it.
And you leave it there and hope that a crocodile doesn't eat your Oreo.
Yes. Except in this case, you want the crocodile to eat your Oreo so you can get the croc up and out and you can drink it. Also, PETA would hate this.
Wait, their plan was actually for the cow to die?
Well, not to die, but they do want it to, like, the croc to come close enough.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, well,
I see what you're saying.
I thought they didn't want the...
No, you're right.
It was more of like a lure.
Yeah, I guess it would have been collateral damage if it got the cow. I feel like they wouldn't have cared too much.
They wouldn't have. They literally seen Betty White do it.
Yeah,
But don't kill that croc.
Yeah. No, fuck the cow, the nice animal that gives you milk.
And you know me.
You just love your milk.
I excrete it.
You do. It
comes out of...
Oh, no. Like, if you just give Brian
Do
a
you
quick
drink it?
milk.
I can't drink it, but I excrete it,
Like, sometimes when you look at Brian, you just like, Brian, you're leaking, and it's just milk coming out of his
it's
pores.
It's really calcium leak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Capricorn, you.
But shoot.
Oh, Maine accent, yeah.
We're fucked up. We're doing this. The cow is swimming, but nothing is happening. And it takes so long, we actually have a day to night transition.
Yeah, and they're like, okay, Hector, it's nighttime. We're packing up our things. We're going home, and we are watching Golden Girls with Betty.
Gabagoo, yeah. Becca passed me a note that said that.
Cool.
So they're getting ready to pack up their things. It's over. But then Hector on his radar sees a crocodile.
There's movement. It's underwater. I can't spot it, but I know it's big.
I know it's coming.
It's coming. Let's slowly move the cow towards shore. And everybody gets back in their vehicles that are on shore, moving back the line a little bit, expecting the croc.
Yes, and the croc is going to kind of come up, and they are going to shoot a trank at it. The cow is actually going to just, because they're going to pull up the helicopter, the cow is going to detach, fall into the water. Poor cow deserves so much better than this. Spoiler, the cow survives.
Cow survives, but she on that copter gets fucked.
Yeah, the copter actually crashes into the Lake Placid.
Yeah, it's a fucking shitty situation. They can't see Hector. They don't know where Hector is. I mean, eventually he does kind of surface, but while this is happening, I think the crocodile is caught in the helicopter.
Not yet. He doesn't get caught in the helicopter yet.
It is tranked.
Yes, it's tranked, but it's not in the helicopter because it runs onto land soon.
That is true. It does try to go for the sheriff.
Yeah, because you can't forget, they're gonna like when the croc jumps onto the land, Kelly's just she's gonna fall out of the truck again.
Yeah, because they just drive away on the truck and drive backwards up towards the woods, and of course she's gonna eject.
And she ejects into the water. So Hector's like, swim to me, Kelly.
Could you imagine how far she'd have to actually eject from the car to get into the water?
Yeah, I actually think she's like a feather. She's weightless because she just flies.
She probably is.
It just literally just makes no sense. It makes less sense of how the crocodile got from where they said it would go to
where it is. Yeah,
she would have had to go flying 100 feet.
It's a 100-foot fly.
I really don't understand.
But anyway, she is in the water, and Hector makes her swim to him, Jesus Christ. And then, Kelly's foot gets caught in, a branch. And then there's, this scene where she's hiding behind a twig, and the crocodile is munching. And this crocodile, we've already established, razor-sharp teeth.
Yeah.
Cannot munch through this twig.
No, and it's actually a thin twig, which is crazy, because it's just been cut and shit clean, and it can't cut the twig. And she's positioned cleverly right behind the twig, so eventually when she kicks her foot out and breaks loose, she can just swim out.
Yeah, and she gets to the copter.
She gets to the copter, and I believe the thing then eventually
jumps into the copter. And it gets itself caught in between inside the copter, and then it's trying to gets onto land, basically, but it's so stuck in the copter. And Jack's like, I'm just going to fucking finish this and shoot it and kill it.
Pop it in the head. And they're like, no, Hector's like, we got it. It's here. It's stuck in the copter.
Yeah, and even Officer Moody's like, we should let it live.
Yeah, he has the chance to shoot it. He doesn't.
Yep.
And he's like, all right, fine. Jack's like, you know what? Let me get your gun. Takes another gun, positions it, aims up, shoots it.
Tranks it, though.
Trank bullet. Never intended to kill it.
Nope. So they do keep the croc alive. Hector is very happy. But then a crocodile jumps out of the water.
Didn't
There's
see that
two.
coming.
There's two. He's actually screaming, there's two, as this is happening.
Yeah. He goes, I literally can count, Hector.
Yeah. And Officer Moody, actually, so this shotgun wasn't just a shotgun. This was literally like a grenade launcher.
Yeah,
Because the crocodile's head
It
blows
might-
up.
It might as well be a grenade launcher.
Yeah, no, like, because the crocodile's head, it explodes into a billion pieces.
Literally just blows it off. It was like a quick reaction because literally no one expected a second gator. Betty White never said there was a second gator.
No, she did not. So the second gator is dead. The main gator is tranked and captured. Hector is going into an ambulance. Officer Moody is going to ride in the ambulance with him. Jack and Kelly now. Kelly needs a ride. Jack's like, I could give you a ride, but my bags are here. And then this is when they go on the whole thing of Kelly's like, does anyone in Maine ever make a move?
Yeah, because like he's getting ready to go back in her car and he's got like this pouty face like, oh man, I fucking blew it with the city girl. I fucking blew it. And then she arrives at the passenger seat and you said exactly what you said. She's like, does anybody in Maine ever make a move? He's like, you get in the fucking passenger seat, babe.
Yeah.
We'll go to a bar and get a beer.
Yeah.
She's like, just fucking drive.
Yeah, let's get some cold ones.
Cold one change? Like we're gonna do in Maine, get some cold
Yeah, I'm
ones.
going to get some cold ones. I'm going to get some hot ones.
Some hot ones, some
okay.
cold ones, baby. Mix it
Yeah.
all, all that.
Yeah, maybe a little hot apple cider or something.
So maybe some lobster rolls.
Yeah,
Maybe
some,
dip it in some
Give me some of that.
like little clam chow.
Yeah, a little. Oh, you know I like that clam chowder. Oh
Clam
yeah.
chowder, yeah.
I love that clam
Lobster
chowder.
bisque.
Oh,
Little
lobster
biscuit.
bisque. I pour it all over my body, bro.
Yeah,
Ooh,
creamy
yeah.
biscuit. French onion soup. You want some of that?
Oh,
too?
I love French onion
That's
soup.
super
Oh, the
good.
cheese and the bread and
Oh,
the
that
onions
cheesy-
and the soup.
Oh, how do you suck that bread?
Oh, I suck that bread like. Oh yeah, like
Do you
that.
do you drink all the soup, or
You have to drink all the soup. That's the best part.
you
just-
cheese it? Do you leave it in there? Do you drink? Do you have a good consistency, or do you take all the substance and then drink later?
Like no, I want it all. Like no, you eat all the substance. Like make sure you eat the cheese and you eat the bread, and then you just got that soup, and you give that little.
Do you rub the bread on you at all? Are you a rubber?
Oh yeah, you know I rub so good, bro.
I know you rub good. I've felt you rub good before, but
Yeah.
like I want to see this in practice in Maine.
Oh baby, you're gonna see it.
I'm gonna see it.
You're gonna see me rub all night long.
Yeah, how deep are you with it? Are you drinking too? Like at the ciders? How's the
Oh
ciders?
man, yeah. I'm gonna have like probably like 17 ciders.
Oh my god, you're gonna be feeling it.
It'd still be less than the blood packs bracket just drank.
Oh my god. I can only imagine the fucking daggers that are gonna be coming out in Maine.
Oh baby. It's
All
gonna
right,
be hot.
it's
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be hot. Okay, so one last scene happens in Lake Placid.
Passion bump. Passion bump. Passion bump. My G.
So one last
We're
scene.
not getting any other passion in this movie, so I'll take it.
That's a fact. So one last scene happens in Lake Placid. We see Betty White's toes, and they're in the water, and she's just got little crocodiles nibbling on her toes.
Yep. Is there a Lake Placid too?
There's actually two more.
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
couple.
This is the only one that came to theaters, though. And that was Lake Placid. Becca, I hope you enjoyed our review of Lake Placid.
I'm so drunk.
There you go. That's the audience we're going for.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the drunk demographic.
Yeah. The Drunken College Guy Network. That's the TV station I want to be on. All right. So my review of Lake Placid is simply this.
Give it to me, Shane.
It is the perfect creature feature movie.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10, but I mean, in terms of a creature feature movie,
Yeah.
you have a good creature. You have, action. The creature's featured a lot in it, which is what you want to see. You want the creature to actually be actively out there wreaking havoc. You have good characters. You actually have some big name actors, so it's actually very interesting to see them. Don't give a shit about their backstory at all that they try to go into, but that's fine. You're just here for a good popcorn flick of creatures. The effects are good. There's no
Yeah.
shitty CGI. It's all like practical effects for the most part, which I like about this. I'm going to give this movie a 7 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
To you.
Yeah, I was actually close to giving this an 8, but I'm going 7 as
Yeah.
well. I was very close because I think it was the perfect balance and blend of everything that you mentioned. Even the romance was not off-putting. Like,
No.
it kind of was.
I like Oliver
keenly
Platt.
placed. Like, I'm happy like they didn't like fucking hook up at the end. It just felt like gingerly right throughout the movie. But not only that, because we like passion. The amount of times you see the crocodile is well done. It's
Yes.
not overkill. I do think that Kelly needs better slip-resistant shoes. But I like the characters. Like you said, backstory is a little shaky, but besides that, I mean, everything kind of fell together. Like the action was good. It was very funny.
Yep.
It was good suspense, good blood, good gore, good kills. There were a lot of decapitations, a lot of severing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was good, Shane.
Yeah.
Get in there, fucking slice that shit. Oh, and I liked it. 7 out of 10.
To you, Jen.
I actually really enjoyed this movie. I agree that the romance wasn't super off-putting. I actually appreciated how many times they could overdo launching some chick off of every single device used for transportation possible. What am I going to give it? I think I'm with you. I'm going to do a 7 out of 10. I very much enjoyed this movie. I probably will watch it again if someone asks to watch it again. And can we hand it to Becca? Does she get an impromptu review?
If she wants, but she hasn't seen the movie.
I'd never watched this movie, so 10 out of 10.
That's perfectly fine.
All right, there we go.
That's a 10.
All right. So, gentlemen, possibly Becca, do we have any nominations for this movie? And follow-up question to that, do we know the names of anyone who died in this movie?
Yeah, I could bring them up. So, you have...
There's 2 on-screen deaths and 1 off-screen.
Yeah, I'm not going to ever go for...
The husband of Betty White.
And the moose.
We weren't going to nominate him.
No, we're going to go on-screen. We're going to go, obviously, Fodder Deputy.
Mm-hmm. And Diver.
And Diver.
Which mine is actually Diver.
Wow. So it's interesting because this is like one of those only movies where like there's so much action, there's not a lot of death, and none of the main characters die.
No, but it's still a very enjoyable movie.
It is. No, it is, for sure.
I'm actually going to say The Diver. I think it's a very good way to introduce the movie.
I did too. It wasn't like overdoing it, and I also appreciated the Jaws approach that we didn't really see the creature until certain points in time.
What do you think, Brian?
I agree with you. I was going to go with Fodder Deputy.
Fodder Deputy.
I like the sound of Fodder Deputy, but no, I do agree with you. They were both really cool deaths because I like you see his body in the morgue. He's literally missing. They pull up half his body, so it totally makes sense. But
yeah,
it is what it is.
All right, Diver. You are Diver. I don't know your name, but I do know this. You had one role in this movie, and that was to introduce the creature. You were there to build up the suspense. I can't talk about you because I don't know anything about you, but I will talk about your impact on this movie. Seeing your body severed in half let us know we were in for quite the ride. And the ride we were on. And then we fell into a trap. Because there's traps everywhere. This has nothing to do with the Diver. I have nothing to go on. What do I know about this man? So for that, we're putting you in our Necronomicon. Okay. So that was week 4 of Creature Feature Month.
We have one more left.
Yes.
One more week in November for Creature Feature Month. One more.
Like we said, it's Anaconda.
Anaconda.
We have a special guest on that one.
Yep, and a special Snapchat.
Yeah. It's going to be wild.
It is.
It's going to be hot.
It's going to be very hot. It's
Yeah.
a very hot movie. J-Lo's in that movie.
Yeah.
Young
I'm
J-Lo.
into it.
What do we analyze more, the movie or the Snapchat of your dick?
Probably a Snapchat of my dick.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, definitely going to be the Snapchat of your dick.
Yep.
It's awesome.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in depth.
Perfect. So, with that said, we are the Final Podcast signing off, and we will see you next week with John Voight's horrible accent.
I can't wait for Anaconda, but Lake Placid was a pretty lit movie, guys.
Big lit here.
I just want to take Creature Feature Month and just really fuck it. Really fuck it.
Yeah.
And when I say fuck it, I mean please ensure to follow our podcast at The Final Podcast on Instagram, at The Final Pod Ever on Facebook and Twitter. And really give us that 5-star rating on Apple Podcast that we so desperately need.
And if you don't, we'll fuck you in the mouth.
We will fuck you in the mouth. Our website will be live soon.
Or the ear. Maybe we'll fuck you in the ear.
And we're going to fuck you in the ear, as Shane said. And Shane will be posting nudes on our Instagram soon.